Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video here, we're going through is about the Awakening stage for the Sania and the Inferno quality. So I'm not sure which video I'm gonna upload first. I'm not sure I'm gonna upload the Sania one, RC77 or Turandot. But if you're watching this video, it means I'm already uploading this video. Okay, but cause I'm actually grinding for Turandot, so I'm not going to grind RC77 and also the Sania's Awakening Man. But instead, I'll be going through the breakdown of the showcase from the other players showcase, so we can actually take a look how they actually clear it, and it should give you an idea to actually clear it. Okay, but for Sania, how you gonna clear it? So the first thing about Sania you need to know is about Sania is immune to all control effect, and turn meter down effect are decreased by 60%. So basically you're not able to control the Sania team comp. And the team comp I'm going to showcase later on, one is actually Burst team and the other one is actually a Heinrich team. But both team comp, one is without Heinrich and one is with Heinrich. So I hope the showcase is actually able to help you guys out, because if you look at the current the strategy here, almost every single player here is using Heinrich and some player is suffering without the Heinrich, right? So I'm going to go through two team comp, one is with Heinrich and one is without Heinrich. So first let me go through with the without Heinrich team comp first. This team comp here is from Billy, it's from Lao Li Kappa you see. I did ask for his permission to actually share this strategy to everyone, then he approved it, so I'm gonna share his team comp now. So everything here is on Chinese, so I've been going through with English translation, and I really think that his team comp is actually a very good one, even though there's RNG layer, but he's not using Heinrich, and overall I think the requirement is actually not as high as you thought. Okay, so first of all, you come, there's a few things he's gonna demo. So this is the team comp he's using. So he's gonna use Diting, he's gonna use Lilium, he's gonna use Plume, and also Nell here. So with these 4 units here, without Heinrich, you are actually doing a burst damage into Sania. Once Sania died, then the other enemies here will die together as well. So the core idea is Lilium and Diting doing the main DPS output, Plume here will be applying the defend down to the target, and Nell here will be applying the invincibly, what's that called, a vulnerable, and also turn meter push for your DPS as well. Then there's few RNG. The other first RNG is from the health kit. So the health kit buff have to be dispelled by Plume, and then Aya will not able to cleanse away the defend down. If Aya actually cleanse away the defend down, then it's basically a read for the run. So he will be showing some showcase. I'm going to go through equipment later, but so he's gonna first showcase is about the RNG. So Sania will be taking a turn first, it's okay, nothing special here. Hellkey will applying the S3, applying this special shield. And your Plume first RNG layer is Plume have to dispel this shield away. If you fail to dispel, basically you have to restart the run. So Plume have to dispel it with the S3, that's why he's using Dark Moon here to increase 100% accuracy, easier for you to dispel. Okay, you must dispel it, and let's see. So after Plume dispel, okay, Plume dispel. Then after Plume dispel, the second RNG will be Aya. So if you also dispel Aya immunity, cause the shield will help you, will make Aya not able to get any debuff, right? But if you somehow able to dispel the immunity from Aya, then Aya will get turn meter push and also cleanse. And if that cleanse effect actually lands into the defend down, then you have to restart. If the cleanse lands into weakness, then you still might able to kill the boss, depends on how gear you are. But the ideal situation is you dispel away the Sania one, but you fail to dispel the Aya one. But now you can see Aya actually dispel away, and then Aya get turn meter push, and then Aya cleanse away the defend down, then you have to restart the run. So this is the first RNG the RNG layer. Now he restart the run again, everything is the same. Sania heal up the team, Hell Kit apply the shield, then your Plume here have to dispel away. Alright, after you do notice, dispel, and then Aya still remain the shield. So if Aya remain the shield, Aya won't get debuff. If Aya won't get debuff, Aya won't able to get turn meter push and also like the cleanse, all these things here. So Aya will remain here and Aya won't take the turn, and you manage to apply defend down and also weakness into Sania. Right. Then after that, Gray will take the action, is fine. Doesn't matter as long as you manage to survive from the hit. Then your Nell here will apply vulnerable, and also turn meter push for your other DPS. And then most important is actually the vulnerable. Ideally, you don't have to run codex. If you can run like Dark Moon to do a little bit more DPS and also increase accuracy, because you need to land the vulnerable into the target. Okay, apply vulnerable. So now the boss here have defend down and vulnerable, which is the most two important debuff on them. And then your Lilium here will be doing the DPS. Okay, with Tiger Yin, Lilium S3, do a massive amount of DPS, and then your D-Ting follow up with the count buff, have to kill it. If you fail to kill the Sania, so let's say this situation, Sania actually survived with a little bit HP, is because the debuff on the Queen stack from the Plume is not enough. You need 3 stack of the Queen stack on Sania in order to kill it. Because Queen stack here increase the damage taken by the boss, right? So if your DPS output is actually lacking a little bit, then you need 3 stack here. Then most probably this Plume is actually not max skill, because if you max skill every time you land a debuff, then it should be a 100% chance to apply the Queen stack. Alright, the full wording is actually Curse Quill. So you need to apply this stack to increase the damage taken by the boss, right? So if you have 3 stack, it's going to be 18%. If you have 2 stack only, then it's going to be 12%. So this affects a lot. And if you have not max skill, like for example mine is not max skill, then you have a 75% chance to apply it. If you have max skill, then it will be consistent, it will be 100% chance to apply. So you are actually gambling the 75% chance to stack at least 3 stack of the Curse Quill into Sania in order to kill it. Then let's continue. So now this is an example that if you land all the good RNG debuff, but you fail to apply 3 stack of the Curse Quill, then you're still not enough damage to kill Sania, unless your gear for your Lilium and D-Ting is actually high enough, or else you're not able to kill Sania. So he did another run, same thing, Sania takes the turn, and then Hellkey will take the turn, apply shield for them, and then your Plume have to apply the Dispel into Sania. Nice, again you can see Aya still maintained with the shield, it did not trigger and not able to cleanse it. And then Grey take the turn, is fine. Then your Nell here apply vulnerable into the target, into Sania. Okay, apply. Then when you successfully apply, then you should have 3 stack of Curse Quill, unless you lost the RNG. So with 3 stack of Curse Quill with defend break and also vulnerable, then with Lilium Tiger Yin, your S3 into the boss, big damage. Okay, left a little bit, then your D-Ting will just finish it with the count shell. Right, so this is how he actually clear it. It's a 30-second clear, some RNG layer, but it's totally doable without a hand reach. If you don't have hand reach, then you might actually able to try this team. Then let's take a look how his equipment looks like. Okay, so the image here is a bit blurred because I screenshot it from the video, and I don't have the VIP from Bilibili, so the quality is a bit blurred. So the Nell here is max skill Nell, and then you need to have high accuracy, mainly just to apply the vulnerable, and a decent speed. So the speed here, you don't have to be very fast, as long as you pump as many accuracy as possible, because Nell here is mainly to apply the vulnerable to the target in order to let you do more damage. So it's going for Codex or Magic, but I think Dark Moon here is actually better to increase another 100% accuracy in order to lower down your RNG layer. Then the other one is Plume. So the Plume here he's running is with Dark Moon, and the Dark Moon here is with Insight. Is for you to increase more effect accuracy, and then it's going for 160 something speed, as long as you your speed is enough after Sania and Hellkey take the turn, then your Plume will take the turn. As high effect accuracy as possible for you to dispel the buff from Sania, then you pray that you don't actually dispel the Aya one. If Aya dispel is fine, but just hope that Aya won't cleanse away the weakness and the rest of the unit can't cut you in. But the ideal situation is you don't trigger Aya at all. Then it's going for Dark Moon and just focus on speed and effect accuracy. Nothing too special. And then the next one is Lilium. So Lilium here is a Duke 2 Lilium. It's a max skill Lilium, and then 100% crit rate, as high crit damage as possible. This one here is 378%, and as high attack as possible. So basically pump in every single DPS as possible with Tiger Yin Shell. And then he's going for Harvest, Keen Eye, and Foray-ish, but from what he mentioned, he thinks that Foray is actually better here, since you can apply defend down at the boss, then harvest value will actually go down, then probably foray value will go higher. Just use whatever you have, but pump as many DPS as possible for your Lilium. Then the next one is Dating. Dating, he pump very high crit rate because you're gonna apply the passive on the boss and turns your crit rate into crit damage. So just pump as many DPS as possible for your Dating as well. High attack, high crit damage, and high crit rate. He is going for momentum stack and foray H is going for count. So just pump as many DPS as possible for your count and your Dating and your Lilium. Then your plume here, as many accuracy as possible. Same for your Knell. Then the skill order is going for plume, then Knell, then Lilium, then Dating. So this is the team that without any Henrich. If you have Henrich and you're still suffering into a Sania team comp, then you can actually try this one. This one is also fully auto. There's also a few RNG layer, but we can take a look how the run looks like. So Sania will take the turn first, then Lily will turn meter push, then your plume here will dispel away the buff from the target, and then your Henrich here will still be faster. So your Henrich here will apply the debuff. Okay, so that's 4 debuff now, including the last word, so it's going to be more than 4 debuff into everyone. And then you have buff block, so it won't able to apply the buff again, all this thing. Okay, so Hellkit here, cast S3, can't able to apply the shield. Then Lilium here, cast S3, big damage. Aya here will cleanse away some debuff and turn meter push. Then you have to survive from Grey damage, survive from Kokadi damage. Then Lily here, CD reset your Lilium. Then Plume dispel again, apply the debuff again. Henry here apply another stack of debuff, then Lilium finish it, another S3. Okay, so this one here is a lot more faster, but the requirement obviously is going to be higher as well, because you need to be faster than Hellkit. You don't have to be faster than Sania, but you need to be faster than Hellkit, and your Henrich have to apply the buff block on the target. Then your Lilium DPS have to be high enough, and everything, the requirements, the speed requirement for this team is actually pretty high. So you can watch it again. Your Lily have to be faster than Hellkit. Apply debuff for this thing. Henrich apply the debuff and also the buff block in order to counter the Hellkit shield. Then Lilium do damage to the boss. Aya will heal back a bit for Sania. Survive from Grey damage. Survive from Kokadi damage. Lily have to cut in and then CD reset into Lilium. Plume debuff again. Sania will heal back a little bit. Then Henrich apply debuff again. Then Lilium one shot the boss. So depends which team comp actually suits you the most, right? So let me show you the set for this one. Okay, so for this one, the Lilium here is running for Harvest, Keen Eye, Foray H, 100% crit rate to be consistent, high crit damage, and high attack. The speed is 206. Then for Lily, it's a 330 speed. Lily is a very fast one in order to cut into the Hellkit. Because you need to cut faster than Hellkit, apply the turn meter push and also the speed up all this thing in order for you to cut into Hellkit. So your Lily requirement is actually going to be high speed, 330. And then your Plume here have to be fast as well, but slower than Lily. So 321, high effect accuracy for you to land the debuff and also basically the weakness and also the defend down. Then you have Henrich here to actually be slower than your Plume in order for you to apply the buff block and the last word. So last word push up your DPS output, and then the buff block here to make Henrich Hellkit not able to apply the shield. So you need to focus on effect accuracy. So he have 144 effect accuracy with a mixture of crit rate. So this is the Henrich build he's going for. Okay, so this is the 4 unit. But the requirement I would say is actually higher compared to the non-Henrich build, is because you need faster speed. I'm not sure how many players got this fast speed with Plume and also Henrich as well, but if you have, then you can actually try this team comp, and your Lilium here have to be very stacked in terms of DPS output. Oh, and he did made another Lilium for a better tune, so he made the Lilium slightly faster. Instead of 201, he made it to 222 Lilium in order to cut into the Hellkit S2. It will be more smoother based on what Devo say, so you can actually try this Lilium build as well. It's slightly faster, but overall the DPS is still remaining pretty high. So yeah, I hope this video actually helped you guys out for the Sania Inferno stage, because personally for me, I'm not going for Sania. Sania will be my lowest priority because I'm not playing turn 2. But I hope this video actually helped you guys out. So if you already managed to clear Sania Inferno, if you have different kind of team comp, you can also feel free to comment down, and probably your team comp might actually help the others who is actually looking for a solution. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment down what you guys think about it, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.